Hi vlog channel. Hello my lovelies. So I'm here sitting. Um well, I was just here sitting. So I was on the internet reading. Well, actually I was writing. And yes, I write fan fictions, but I don't ever post them because I just like keeping them to myself. It's just like my little thing, whatever. I used to post them, but I deleted all. I just have like a few up, but they're on like a different site that nobody really knows about, which is a good thing because I don't want people knowing about them really. Not that I'm ashamed or anything. I just think that my fan fictions are a bit personal, just for my reading and just for me alone, because I'm selfish like that. Yeah. Sorry, I just stopped filming to eat chocolate. I'm so bad. Look, my teeth are white. Anyway. So I was on the internet and I decided that I don't know, like after just came over me, and I decided that I wanted to see some stuff about after. So I was reading Anna Todd, like interviews and stuff like that, and then I went down in the comments. I have no idea why I went down in the comments. Some stupid bunch of people were like, oh my god, after is about brutality and he mentally and verbally abuses Tessa and blah 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 blah, and she depicts Harry as a cruel, rude person. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I don't know how much I'm gonna say this, but it is a fan fiction, meaning it is fiction. I don't know if these people know what fiction means, but it means made up. For the people that don't know, get a dictionary, please. And I'm just like, okay, I don't get it. I don't get why people are such haters out here. After is my absolute favorite book. I've been a book snob for years. I cannot help the way that I love reading. And I'm just like, what? Because this morning I was thinking I want to start another book, but I was like, should I start a book that I already own and have not read yet, or should I read some book on the internet? And I came to the realization that I'm gonna read out the books that I own first before reading books on the internet, which is another thing I like to do. I will read a book on the internet, and if I like it enough and I want to support the author, I will go out and I will buy the book. I'll purchase it. But if I read a book on the internet and it isn't that good, then I'm not going to buy it because it's kind of a waste of money. Yeah. So back to my after rant. Again, I don't know how much times I'm going to rant about this, but I think that After deserves to be just as big as 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey was really good. It was a good book. It was all that S&M stuff that a lot of people aren't actually into. They've now opened their eyes to it. I knew like a little bit about those stuff, but not to say that I'm participating. Just to say that I was a bit ignorant to some of the aspects of it, but I just educated myself, not to say that I was doing it or tried any of this stuff. Of course not. I just educated myself by reading up on it a little bit more. But for this, like for After, there isn't really anything to educate yourself on, really, but you have to be a bit of an open-minded person in some instances. I mean, let's watch it like this, right? He does say hurtful things to her, but let's be fucking real here. We say hurtful things to people all the time. We say hurtful things to people that we love all the time. So who are we to judge a fictional character? I mean, come on. Seriously? Again, what was another point that I needed to make? Okay, Tessa's stupid for staying with him. I'm sorry, but if you really and truly love somebody and you want to help them to be a better person, you will stay through thick and thin. But it's not to say that Tessa stayed through the entire ordeal. I mean, Tessa left a numerous amount of times. So eventually she started to tell him hurtful things as well. It is how a relationship goes. This is a realistic story. I am sick and tired of everyone expecting every book they read to be like a blasted fairy tale and be like Cinderella or flippin' Sleeping Beauty or something like that. I'm sorry, but not everybody has a very happy relationship. Not everybody gets flowers and cake every single day in their relationship. People bicker and people fight, and that is a part of life. It is about overcoming it, forgiving, and learning to love. So I don't understand why these ignorant jackasses have so much bullshit to say about such an amazing and well written book. I mean, I don't hear you all talking smack and saying a whole bunch of fuckery about Pride and Prejudice and Wuthering Heights, which is very, very, very similar to this book. I mean, Heathcliff was cruel beyond belief. Seriously, but you all don't have anything to say about it because the person that read it is dead. Is that why you all have nothing to say about it? Seriously? And Pride and Prejudice. Let's be real. Mr. Darcy was probably misunderstood. But Elizabeth was a judgmental twat. But you'll have nothing to say about that now, do you? Not to say I'm hating on any of these authors or any of these characters because I love those two books. Wuthering Heights is actually one of my absolute favorite books. But I would like to know why it is that people have to judge this book so much without understanding it. I am sorry if you don't perceive it the way it actually is. But you need to get over yourself, and you need to get over the fact that this is just a book. I seem to have rants without makeup on because I just don't want to put on makeup to rant. And I'm just at home trying to figure out a book to read. Because I've been a bit off my reading game, and I would like to get at least 3 books done this month. 3 to 4 books done this month. If I could read a book every week, that would be lovely. But anyway, so please help me to understand this. Please. I just don't understand why people are so damn judgmental these days and all these horrible stuff. I'm going to go now because I don't want to, I don't want to be here ranting for too long, but I just really hope that everybody calms to F down. People go out there and buy Anna Todd's After. It is one of the most amazing books I've ever read in my life. I love it. I think that Jamie Blackley, yeah, that's his name, Jamie Blackley from If I Stay would be the most perfect Harden, on top of he's actually British. He just has that kind of rugged look, and everybody's looking at Douglas Booth, but Douglas is a bit too, he's more like a chummy kind of handsome instead of this kind of rugged kind of look, and obviously we all know Harry can't play that part. Harry is a bit of a softie, so no. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go now. Yeah. Bye.